afternoon. My name is Francois Goldblatt. I'm the French ambassador to Zambia. I arrived here in Lusaka last November. I'm a career civil and foreign service officer of the French diplomatic service. I served in many other countries, including Russia, Austria, Burkina Faso, Madagascar, Eritrea. I'm supposed to tell you this afternoon a little bit about some of my favorite places and food items linked to France. The one place I would like to mention and to talk about briefly this afternoon is the city of Nice. Now, Nice is located in the very southeast of France, very close to the Italian border. It's a city I love, I enjoy going to. I spent many of my holidays there. My home base is in Cannes, which is just 25 kilometers away from Nice. But Nice is very special for me because it was a place where my grandparents had their summer vacation place. When I was a kid, I used to spend most of my summer holidays in Nice. And beyond the fact it's associated with my childhood, Nice is special for me because there is a history behind which is very specific. And the very specific history behind Nice is that Nice is a city which chose to be French. You know, most areas and provinces and towns in France were incorporated into the kingdom or into the Republic of France through war and conflict. In the case of Nice, it's a different story. It's through a referendum which took place in 1860, so it's a bit more than 150 years ago, that Nice, which was an independent county, chose to become French. We just celebrated 10 years ago the 150th anniversary of Nice choosing to become French, and it is an event which is very dear to my heart. Well, it's not just about history. Nice is world famous for tourism, for its seaside, for its shores, for the beauty of the sea. It's famous for its architecture, for its joie de vivre, the good feelings, the good vibes that the city manifests towards its visitors. And there are millions and millions of people visiting Nice every year. If you go to Nice, you will be able to eat something which certainly not specific to Nice, which is rather specific to France, and have brought a sample with me today. It's, of course, you recognize it, the famous French baguette. Now, I'm sure anybody thinking of France is thinking about the baguette, which is the most popular bread. I don't know if you have an idea of how many baguettes are sold in France every day. Believe it or not, every day in France, 12 million, and I said 12 million baguettes are sold. They are sold in over 30,000 boulangeries, i.e. bakeries. It's a long history between France and the baguette. Already in the 18th century, 2.5 centuries ago, the baguette was being sold and used and eaten in France. It's become a characteristic of the French people, and I thought that to describe my country, I should bring it today. Now, of course, you don't eat baguette alone. The typical association of the baguette is with wine and cheese. So if you're in Nice along the seaside and you have a baguette and cheese and wine, well, I'm not far to believe that you have almost reached full happiness. So I invite you to come to Nice. And if you're around, give me a call. I will invite you to my place, and I will tell you more about the Provence area and about Nice and about the history of the county and of the city. Thank you.